Hello, everyone. This is O'Neill Lindo here to talk about my self reflection video and background from this MBA program here at Post University. I am super excited because I am at the end of my journey. Oh, thank the good Lord. It has been a journey that I've thoroughly enjoyed. Up until maybe the last two courses, has been some challenges. However, I'm still having fun as we're pursuing through. Just a little bit of background of where I'm coming from. Okay, I've graduated from the University of Bridgeport back in 2012 with a degree in business. In graduating from Bridgeport, I wanted to continue my MBA. However, I was newly married, had a young child and was expecting another, so I made a decision to postpone for a few years. Fast forward, this is now 2021. I am now at the end of my journey, which has been a while. However, I am super happy. For the last 17 years, I've been doing business on my own as an entrepreneur. I've had some successes over the years and have achieved some milestones and have decided to further my career studies with this MBA that is less than a week away. All right. Why pursue my MBA? I want to scale out my business to multiple locations and eventually put together within the next 4 years a franchisable business plan for my high end men's grooming business. As a result, I know that I would need the background information necessary. I know that I would need the strategic thinking, the marketing, the planning, being able to do all the analysis in order to lead my company forward. My concentration is leadership, and I know that I would need that to oversee this particular organization or group of businesses. I also have a small business, real estate business as well, that does commercial real estate. And I would like to pursue a career in business consulting, helping small business put processes and procedures in place to be successful over the years. Why Post University? I've chosen Post. A family member told me about the school and the program, and I it it enlightened something into me. And even though we were going through COVID at the time and the uncertainties in the market, and we didn't know where we are gonna go with the businesses with the whole shutdown, I wasn't sure if I was going to enroll in the program. However, I just kept doing what I needed to do. I contacted registrars, spoke with the advisors, filled out financial aid, and voila, I was enrolled into the program. And I haven't regretted a moment of it. Through my journey, I've learned a lot, and I am not the same person today as I was back in August of 2020. My thinking is different. I've experienced some mindset shift. I look at business and life a bit differently as a result of not only these three classes on the screen, but multiple other classes, interactions with classmates and professors, and just the whole experience has been really, really enjoyable. We've had a great time all semester. Some challenges the last few weeks, but it's been great. Business strategy and planning. As I reflect back, This class was really, really awesome. I had a really great time with Professor Durr in that class and my classmates, and discussing business and analyzing the different companies, and the fact that I chose a company called Whole Foods, which many of you may be familiar with, a high-end grocery chain, to do my project on, and going through the SWOT analysis and doing that on that company, the pistol analysis on that company, the Porter's Five Forces analysis on that company, and able to dissect what was going on, where their challenges are, where their successes are. And I was able to put together recommendations that I believe today that can help Whole Foods navigate some of their challenges, and to be able to continually position themselves as a high and high quality food and grocery chain company. I'm super stoked about that, because now I believe I have the ability to do that, as these skills have been acquired through post. Another class, quantitative analysis for decision making. As I reflect back on this class, I I'm now able to look at financial statements, income statements, and balance sheets, and being able to analyze these statements, and being able to do the different ratio analysis, the quick ratio and the break even analysis, and all these things in the business that I use today to see how healthy my business is. I think is mind blowing. I really enjoyed those courses taught by Professor Carlson at that time, and those takeaways will stay with me for a lifetime. I'm not the most analytical person, but I'm able to do these analysis and to really stay focused on it. And I really enjoy that. The other course here, project management, was a game changer for me. Project management really, really put things into perspective as completing tasks and projects, right? And really planning on these things and setting the step from the scope of work to the who's doing what, when, why, how, the implementation of it, what are the risks involved, how much it's going to cost. All this done up front before taking on the projects or these tasks is amazing. It is so much more efficient. I feel so much more confident in what I'm doing and accomplish when I'm able to close out these projects and deliver them and they're done. I feel like a professional. That was a game changer for me as I reflect back. I really enjoy what I had taken away from those courses there. Some of the challenges, again, the celebration and challenges, was when I first enrolled. I didn't know how I was going to do it to balance family and the businesses and personal life, me time, time with the children, time with the wife, time at home, and I'm heavily involved in my church. I I I didn't know how I was going to do it. However, I took the step. Time management was a challenge for me. It is still a struggle because all these things are still going on. And as I reflect back the skills and creating boundaries and the days, Tuesday and Thursday after 6 o'clock was just my days for the lectures and to get things done after the lectures. And on Sundays, Tuesdays I had taken off from work just to get my assignments done and some me time. High stress with a lot going on, but some me time to get my assignments done. That, as I reflect back, I will continue to do those time boundaries to move forward in my future endeavors. The discussion boards was a challenge for me as I am visual and auditory, and posting in these boards and conversating in these boards was almost torture for me. I think even a video component Would have been great interacting with the professor, and the students would work for me as I'm visual and auditory, and it was just tough for me, especially with these last two courses. And I'll move right into the online with that. I was enrolled in the online, in the, well, virtual, but the main campus student. As a main campus student, which does the virtual in person lectures. The capstone and my business 660 at the last moment, which we're in right now, had, I guess, low enrollment, and they put us all online, completely online, which it 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 just completely threw me off track. I was really doing well in my in-person classes, and when we transitioned to online, it was just reflected. It was just chaos for me. And for about 3 weeks, I struggled. And now things are unraveling as we're at the end, and things are moving on along. But that was a struggle for me. Capsim was a struggle as well. I think Capsim, it was just a lot with the capstone and our projects, and my other class, which had, you know, tough professor on that class as well. There's so much demand between Capsum and that class. It was just overwhelming, and there's challenges there, and work and scheduling, and it was just nuts. Nevertheless, we're here. I'm so happy that we're not even a week away. We're not even a week away. So I'm elated about that. Some recommendations that I would offer: add some visual component to the discussion board. I really think that should be, or have just the group aspect of the calls, and get some personal interaction with the online courses. There, the Capsum. I think Capsum should be one class by itself, all 8 weeks, just Capsum. A a classmate I've heard suggested that simulations of the capsum should be done previously throughout the course, smaller simulations to lead us up to the heavy work, and the analysis of doing capsum. And I think that's a great idea. And to add to that, I think that it should just be a course. That way, I believe would be more fun to do, and more of a victory at the end of the course when you say, yes, we're number one, we came in second, and we came in third. It was a challenge for my teammates and I. The online courses, I think a recommendation should be to offer the lecture anyway with the online courses. I think that the lectures will do well, as the professor will help set the tone, streamline, especially for individuals like me who's visual and auditory. I think that'll help set the tone for us. And the individuals who aren't able to attend the lectures, they can watch the video at a time that's preferable for them. There may not be any penalties for attendance. However, if you attend the lecture, then that's just icing on the cake. At this venture, again, I'm celebrating. I know you're celebrating as well, achieving this milestone in your life, as well as I'm traveling the journey with you. I can't believe that we're all here a year ago to now. It seemed such a far journey, but now it is coming to an end. I want to say congratulations to you, good luck to you, Godspeed with you in all of your endeavors. I hope, I hope that you will step out and do everything to the max. Why? Because you're an MBA, and a lot is expected of you. Excellence is expected of you, and life will reward you for your efforts. Take care. Blessings.